Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi and this morning we're visiting with Jessica Bryd. She's a volunteer manager of Hosparus Health. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
It's so great to have you with us today, and you all do such important work. Can you tell us a little bit about Hosparus Health?
Sure. So Hospice Health was actually started in 1978 off by a group of volunteers actually in Louisville. So we provide end-of-life care, so hospice care, and we also provide palliative care, which is care for people with life-limiting illnesses.
Now, Jessica, why are volunteers so important for the organization?
So, like I said, we were actually founded by a core group of volunteers. So volunteers have been with us from the very start at Hospice. We are actually regulated by Medicare to show the number of hours our volunteers donate each year. So there's a requirement for volunteers actually, but volunteers are so much more to us than just a requirement.
Absolutely. And if someone is watching and they are interested in volunteering, is that something that you all are still looking for at this time?
Yes, we are always taking volunteers. We have all kinds of volunteers. So we have volunteers who want to stay in the office and help us with just administrative tasks, helping make admission packets or do inventory or just different tasks that we need help with in the office. We also have care makers who are a special group of volunteers who make things for us to take to our patients. So things like care blankets. They can be quilts or knitted or crocheted blankets, just little lap blankets that we like to take out to our patients and say, hey, somebody was thinking of you and they made this blanket. And then we also use what we call patient support volunteers. So these are volunteers who actually go visit patients in their homes, whether that be a private home, a nursing facility, or assisted living. They go wherever the volunteer goes wherever the patient is and just provides that companionship, maybe respite for a caregiver so they can have a little break and run out and do some errands or something like that.
So many wonderful opportunities to volunteer. Now, if someone does want to become a volunteer, how can they begin that process?
So the fastest way is they go to our website at hosparushealth.org. They click on the volunteer tab and there's a little section that says apply now. So that'll take you straight to a site to do an application. Those applications come straight to my email. So I get in contact with you as soon as I get that. Another way, if they have more questions about volunteering, they can always give us a call at the office and they'll get you in touch with me. But the website and doing the application is definitely the fastest way to get involved.
Great. Now, are there any age limits or requirements for your all's volunteers?
So we do require that volunteers be 18 at this time. But we have volunteers, in their 80s. So there's no limit, just have to be at least 18. We do require the COVID vaccine for all volunteers, and we require the flu shot during flu season. If they want to see patients, we do require a TB skin test, but we cover that.
So many amazing opportunities, Jessica, and you all do so much work in the community. And now, are you all on social media if anyone would like to follow along?
Yeah, you can always find our Facebook page. It's just Hospice Health on Facebook, and we post lots of information, lots of good stories about what volunteers are doing out in the community and throughout our whole footprint. And then we'll post any upcoming trainings or events that we have going on. Lots of good info on our Facebook page.
All right, Jessica. Well, thank you so much for being with us today. Tell us one more time what your all's number is.
So our phone number, local office number is 270-782-7258. Or you can also look on our website at hosparushealth.org.
All right. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you
For watching us today, and we will see you next time on the Farm and Home Show.